Miscellaneous Smaller Autographs, Folder 1, Part 1. Ahoy hoy everybody, and welcome to a next chapter in my look at my autograph collection. And we finished for 10x8, so we're moving on to the smaller autographs. So these are signed photos, index cards, and a few other bits and bobs that are the right size to fit in this sort of folder. I've got 3 or 4 folders worth of these, so there's quite a lot to get through. It covers all sorts of genres. A lot of them are purchases, a lot of them eBay, so won't have stories to tell about most of them, so we should get through these relatively quickly, I hope. So let's get cracking. So, first up is Strictly Professionals Robin Windsor and Christina Rianoff. This was a purchase through their website. They were dance partners outside of the show. I can't remember how much it cost, but yes, that's where I obtained that one. And this was an eBay purchase. Victoria Beckham, unsure of the authenticity. Similarly, an eBay purchase of Pink. I'm going to take this thing off because it's going to get annoying. I bought a load of TV presenter autographs off of eBay, and I got Alan Titchmarsh and Ainsley Harriott, and I think this might have been in the same lot actually. I think it was just general TV rather than presenters. Barbara Windsor. And then another Barbara Windsor. Jonathan Price. That was another eBay purchase. As was Amanda Holden. And Jerry Halliwell as she was then. Horner as she is now. Some more eBays. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Again, not certain of the authenticity. Bert Quark, that's definitely authentic because I've got an in-person from him and it matches perfectly. The athlete Jonathan Edwards and the actress Kelly MacDonald. Unless I mention otherwise, these were eBay purchases. This top one is a postcard from Bad Girls, signed by Kerry Norton, who played Maxie in Bad Girls, a character I really liked. So I wanted to pick up her autograph. Then we have Kim Marsh, who's gone under various names over the years. Started off in Popstars and is now in Coronation Street. This is Destiny's Child. I'm pretty certain that's not authentic, but I didn't pay much for it. Samantha Bond, Miss Moneypenny in the Pierce Brosnan era. A couple of Blue Peters. We have Matt Baker and Connie Huck. And then we have the actress Joanne Froggatt. Just want to check. This is for, yeah, it's the one I purchased. And then down here we have, I can never remember. So it's Judy Cornwell, Millicent Martin, and Anne Charleston, who were in a play together, which is why there's sort of a shot of all of them. Then we have Juliette Morris, who used to present Newsround. Gabby Roslin. Kimberly Cowell, who was I'm not sure what they call them, but she was on The Price is Right in the Bruce Forsyth era, I think it was. She was one of the models who showed off all the prizes. The lovely Jenny Powell. Then we have Anton de Cone, however you pronounce his name, used to present Eurotrash. Some of these people I sort of got as part of bundles, so they're not people I would necessarily have wanted their autograph. So, nothing against Antoine, but I wouldn't have gone out my way to get his autograph. But it was in a bundle with these other ones. Ralph Little, then Mark, his name's just gone, Williams from Fast Show. And I think the main reason I picked up this bundle was for Dave Gorman, a comedian I'm a big fan of. Then we have Charlie Dimmock, Kelly Brook, Vanessa May, the violinist and now Olympic skier. And Sonia. Toya Wilcox, signed full name, which I don't think she always does. Simone Angel, who has it clearly says there, was an MTV presenter, not somebody I was at all familiar with, but was in a bundle with all of these. As was Vanessa Warwick, who used to present the Headbangers Ball, the heavy metal show on MTV. She was in the band Vixen. That was dedicated to Reggie, Keep It Heavy. And then on the back of that one, there's a little note. Sorry, Reggie, no signed photos of Vixen are available because the band split up about a year ago. Cheers, Vanessa. And this one is Belinda Carlisle. I think this was sort of the reason for purchasing this little bundle, was for Belinda one. I think that was part of it. So there's a nice little postcard signed on the back. And we have Dame Kelly Holmes. I like her signature with a little runner at the bottom. And Mark Lamar on the Radio 2 card. Rachel Weisz. This is early enough in her career that it was probably authentic, but I can't say it definitely was. The next one is LJ Rich, who was a technology presenter. She started off, and I became aware of her. She used to show off all the technology products on QVC, and I liked her very much. And then I think she does a show called, or did, BBC Click. Again, sort of technology stuff. I emailed her asking where I could write to get a signed photo, and she just replied saying, just send me your address and I'll send one out. So she enclosed this little note in it. As you can see, it was the 10th of January 2005. Dear Martin, have a fantastic new year and I hope it's filled with success and happiness. Enclosed is a signed picture for you, all the best, LJ. And I can't remember where the photo is. I think it's a slightly bigger one. It might be in another folder. This is Sarah Manners, who was in Casualty, and she did Strictly. Ian Botham. Bonnie Langford, this was a purchase through her website. I was sort of, it was in my early days of collecting, and I wanted the Doctor's Companions. So I looked on her website and she was selling stuff, and I could have bought signed photos of her as Mel, but they had this signed postcard. I think it was only a £5 for a signed postcard of this portrait somebody had done of her. So I figured I'd go for the cheaper option and get that. I have subsequently met Bonnie a couple of times and she's lovely. But yeah, that was a purchase through her website. This is Ronnie O'Sullivan. Peter Purvis. Again, I've subsequently met him. Tina O'Brien, who played Sarah in Coronation Street. The athlete Darren Campbell. Carol Royal, who I really only know through the Dennis Potter miniseries. Well, miniseries doesn't really do it justice, but Dennis Potter drama, Black Eyes. She was one of the leads in that. Then we have Deborah Stevenson, who obviously at this time was Coronation Street. She was in Bad Girls. She was in Playing the Field. She's a successful impressionist as well. Somebody I'm a big admirer of. Elaine Glover, she was in Footballers' Wives. I can't remember her character name, but she was a character who got raped in Ibiza. I think it was Ibiza anyway, somewhere abroad. And then came back and to seek vengeance. But yes, I really liked her, so I picked up hers. Again, this was all eBay. As was Linda Hayden, who I know from films such as... who I know on things such as The Blood on Satan's Claw, the Adventures of and Confessions films, Baby... what was it called? Baby Love, various things like that. I don't think I've seen Baby Love when I picked that one up. Steve Redgrave, Olympic rower, obviously well known. Then this is Lisa Maxwell. This was when she was in a bill, although I got her for her previous work when she was a comedian on various shows such as Russ Abbott and things like that. I emailed her at the bill requesting a signed photo, and she just sent it through the post to me. And see, it is dedicated. Alexi Sale, the comedian and writer. Jackie Piper, this was through the mail. I sent her a photo which she signed for me, and she also enclosed this one. Amelia Fox, that was eBay. Matt Lucas from Little Britain, again eBay, as was Al Murray. Fern Cotton, I think I wrote to her. I wrote to her twice. Once at her agents and once at the BBC, I think. And I think first time I received this one back. The photo I sent wasn't signed, and I received this one back. And you'll see the next one later, or in another folder. Matt Lucas and David Williams, that sort of came, I think those three all came together in a bundle. Ricky Gervais, this was through the mail. I'm not certain if it's authentic or not. I sent him a photo to sign, which he didn't. This one was enclosed in it. I presumed it was a preprint. But the way the ink sort of reacted, I don't know if you can see. It's almost like the ink sort of bled into the photo paper. So it may be genuine. This is Danny Minogue. Danny had a PO box you could write to, and I sent a photo to be signed, which she signed, and she enclosed this as well, dedicated to Martin. Big fan of Danny. This is Sarah Manners again, who you saw earlier. As you see, same. Where was it? Here we are. As you can see, it's the same photo from Casualty. This one's dedicated to me. I wrote to her, I sent her a photo, which she signed for me, a bigger 10x8, which I've already shown, but she enclosed this as well. Similar story, apart from the fact I didn't already have one, from Sarah Matravers. She presented a home makeover, that's the word I was looking for, show, can't remember which one now, but she was also in Footballers' Wives Extra Time, which she was excellent in, so I wrote to her, and again she signed a photo I sent her, which you've already seen, and then she enclosed this one, just a first name signature on this rather than a full name signature, a bit more personal. Christopher Eccleston, that was, I think I wrote to him, and that just got sent back. I'm happy it's authentic, having a genuine one now. This is a little signed note from Emma Pearson. I've shown the signed photo, the photo I sent her that she signed for me, which she signed in this gold pen, and unfortunately is flaking off a bit. But she also enclosed this lovely little note. Dear Martin, thank you for your kind letter. I'm currently filming the second series of Hotel Babylon, so I hope you'll enjoy more of Anna's madness. I hope this finds you happy and well, Emma Pearson. Then we got a bundle of TV chefs, mainly from Ready Steady Cook, that I bought. I used to love Ready Steady Cook. So we have Paul Rankin, Nick Nairn. Oh, I lied. These are two chefs who I already had as a part of a bundle, which you will see somewhere else. But these were sent to me, I think, by a friend online. I can't remember how he got them. But yeah, this is Paul Rankin and Nick Nairn, the TV chefs. And we'll do a couple more. This is Mark Heap, one of my favourite comedy actors. I wrote to him. He signed the photo I sent him, and he also enclosed this one of him in Green Wing. He's just a genius, Mark Heap. This is Eve Miles from Torchwood. I wrote to her, I think it was after the first series, and this was returned. It's just best wishes Eve Miles on it. It's not personalised. These I bought through her website. She only was selling signed photos for a short time, but this is Diane Udale, aka Jet from Gladiators. So I ordered this nice glam shot of her as Diane. Martin, all the best, Diane, and a Jet one. Martin, hang tough. Love Diane I think it's meant to be Diane Stroke Jet. I was trying to work out what that was after Diane. And also, and this one as well. Martin, warm regards, Diane. I wrote to Barbara Windsor. She's an excellent signer. Even now, with her current health problems, she still signs when she can. But I sent her a carry-on photo, which I've shown, a 10x8, which she signed for me, and she also enclosed this one. Dear Martin, love Barbara Windsor. And we'll just do these two. I wrote to Kat Deely. My photo was returned unsigned with this pre-signed. It's not a pre-print, but it's pre-signed photo of her. And Tamsin Gregg, the actress from Green Wing and Friday Night Dinner and Love Soup and lots of things. Episodes. I wrote to her. Again, she signed a photo I sent of her, and she enclosed this, which is just a normal postcard, but she obviously just uses full replies. Dear Martin, thank you for your lovely letter sent ages ago. Please forgive my terrible delay in replying. It's been a crazy year. Very happy to sign the enclosed. Dr. Todd, what a dreamer. All the best. Love, Tamsin Gregg. Dr. Todd was her character in Green Wing the photo was from. Okay, so we will leave this part here. Future parts will be on the playlist. Anything I've mentioned... sorry about that. Anything I've mentioned that you've already seen is on previous videos, which are all on the playlist. They are sort of themed, so if it's something specific, you should be able to find it relatively easy. If in doubt, just comment below and I'll point you in the right direction. Or you can see them on my website, mpharris.co.uk. Link is in the description below. Yes, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another one. Thanks, bye.